Hi, my name is Claudia Mack, and we're here at the TEDx Roxbury Women event, where a bunch of women from Roxbury, everyone from scholars to poets, came to give the community a little insight about what it means to be a woman in the Roxbury community. The event was sponsored by TEDx and organized by the Paley Center for Media. The TEDx Roxbury Women event is one of many other TEDx Women events happening nationally. The first speaker, Jocelyn Ortega, shared her personal experiences with dance and how it's helped her persevere.
What I would want somebody to take away from my message the most is perseverance and sacrifice. My life has always been about, as long as I can remember, has always been about sacrificing and persevering through it and sticking with what you know. And I think that dancing has become the biggest part of my life that has made me who I am today. And I feel that some people underestimate their skills, their hobbies, their talents, and sometimes those little things are the things that open up the pages in our life.
Roxbury native Ashley Rose performed her poem The Other Side of Ruggles and gave a brief lecture about racial segregation in Boston.
I'm hoping that they can realize, first acknowledge that there are barriers in Boston, and next go ahead and break them down. I mean, do that. There's so many different barriers we have to break down, so there are many different ways to do it. Take hold, whether that's going outside of your normal little area where you normally stay in regards to maybe your job, maybe where you reside, what you normally get into. Just break these barriers down and start to appreciate other people's differences, because I think that's the only thing that's going to unify us, is to get beyond the division.
The enthusiastic audience of young women and men learned a lot from the talented and knowledgeable speakers. Radiant Jasmine, a fan of Ashley Rose, shared what she took away from the performance.
Hear her really lay out clearly some strategies, also what we could do to help overcome those barriers, those who are on that other side of Ruggles, was very important for her to lay those out, even especially not just speaking, but also in a PowerPoint, so people could see what those statistics are and really think about what those steps are that we need to take in order for everybody to have equal access to the abundance and the prosperity that is part of the American dream.
Everything this evening was definitely inspiring, and even though London didn't speak, her putting this together, it is not easy putting an event together, especially an event of this magnitude with the sponsors that she had. That in itself is inspiring.
TEDx Roxbury organizer London Bridges put the event together in a short amount of time and ended up getting a big turnout.
I think our guests walked away feeling like they got something that they needed, which was the whole point of the event, and they were able to connect with other people. So that's a win.
For JRTO2, I'm Claudia Mack.